CBC News has learned the Liberal government and the NDP are in talks to strike a historic deal that would keep the Liberal minority government in power for 3 more years. That means we would not have a federal election until 2025. The host of Power and Politics on CBC News Network, Vashi Kapelos, is here to break this news for us. And Vashi, take us through what you're learning tonight.
Hi, Ian. Yeah, the Liberals and the NDP have reached this tentative agreement to, as you put it, keep the Liberals in power at the seat of government until 2025. It would involve the NDP supporting confidence, motions of confidence or bills of confidence. So, for example, more specifically, the budget for the next 4 budget cycles. So quite a long period of time. The big thing to note with all of this, though, is that it is predicated on the support of the NDP. So NDP caucus has to endorse it before the agreement becomes formalized. But right now there is that tentative deal between the NDP and the Liberals to keep the Liberals in power till 2025.
So stability for the Liberals, who are in a minority position. But take us through what is likely in this for the two parties.
Well, very much exactly what you say, stability, the idea that there doesn't need to be an election right away. For the NDP, this is about a couple key policy wins for them. So first, dental care, something that they had pitched in the last election, more comprehensive dental care, under a certain income threshold for seniors, people with disabilities, and then pharmacare as well. I'm told that the Prime Minister, in briefing Liberal caucus this evening, talked about those 2 items and that there would be, some give to the NDP on them. And so the NDP can go and say, hey, these are some big policy wins we got with this agreement.
And for those who follow politics closely, they may be wondering if this is a formal coalition, but it is not.
It is not. A coalition would have the NDP be in cabinet as well. It would be a much more formalized agreement. That said, the opposition is already talking about this and characterizing it as a coalition. I'll read you a quick tweet from interim leader Candice Bergen, who just put out a Liberal NDP coalition, retweeting our colleague David Cochran's story about this. I'll have much more to say, Bergen says, but right now all I can think is God help us all. That's how the Conservatives are characterizing this tentative and historic agreement tonight.
Well, there'll be a lot more reaction to this story that you've broken for us tonight, Vashi. Thank you very much.